Hi and welcome to a little bit of an extra video I wanted to make about the Zf, the Nikon Zf that I had now for a little while. I won't get too much into like a review or anything about the camera yet, as I want to make a longer review later on when I've used it a little bit more. But I just want to briefly comment on the lenses that I've used so far. I actually sold the Nikon Zf just a few weeks ago, so that was a bit of a letdown for me, a camera that I really liked. As you know, since I made this review about the DF not too long ago, and that was one of those cameras that I never wanted to sell, so yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. But then I had the Nikon Zf and I thought that they would sort of overlap each other a lot in terms of how I use the camera and so on. Overall now I would say I'm very happy with my Nikon Zf, and I heard so many others being so happy with the Nikon Zf as well. So the first lens that I've used a lot over the month that I had the Nikon Zf would be the Nikon 40mm f2.0 special edition lens. This lens really surprised me. Looks like one of those kit lenses that you get with the camera, and I think you do get the 40mm with the camera, sort of a bundle at times, and it really surprised me. It's been a fun lens to use. It goes so well with the Nikon Zf as well. Very compact. Has a really nice character for being this plasticky, small looking lens. It's more versatile than you think when you get it at first. And the image quality is really nice. I would say at f2 it isn't the sharpest lens, but then again at f2 it gives such a nice character, so it's a fun aperture to use it at anyway. So very happy with the Nikon Z 40mm f2. So that's the first lens. Then the second lens I've used a lot too is the 28mm 2.8. Also very nice compact little lens. It goes very well together in sort of a kit together with the Nikon Zf and 40mm f2. So those two lenses are probably the two lenses that I take with me the most when I'm out and about shooting. Use both of them a lot for street photography, and I think both of them work very well for that. So I really recommend these two lenses. Great pair, very good. Then I will go briefly into some of the vintage lenses that I've adapted. And the first one that I got first out was the Canon 50mm f1.4 LTM lens. So I got a Leica M adapter on this one. So I adapt this to my Nikon Zf. It's a beautiful lens. That's the lens that they call the Japanese Summilux. Really nice character as far as vintage lenses go. So I really recommend that one. I've used that one a lot. And the one I like the most after that would actually be the one I have mounted on my Leica M2. The 50mm Summicron f2 lens, rigid. And this one I think has such a nice character. It's got some of that Leica glow to the images, and especially in black and white, in monochrome photography. Beautiful lens. So I highly recommend mounting that on a Zf camera. That's one of the favorites as well. Then a lens I haven't been using that much, but I used to mount it to my Fuji X-T1 a lot, and that's the Soiko 55mm f1.2 lens. Also very nice lens. I look forward to using this a bit more on the Zf. I only briefly tried it a little bit, but I used to shoot a lot with it on my Fuji X-T1. And the images that came out of that together, that combo, I really liked. And so I wanted to talk about a lens that I got not too long ago, that I researched a lot before getting the Nikon Zf. I know a lot of people are looking to the Voigtlander lenses to get a nice vintage lens with aperture ring and everything. So the two lenses that I researched before getting one of them was the 50mm f1.0 and the 40mm f1.2. Both very nice lenses, beautifully built and everything. The 50mm being a bit on the heavy side. But 40mm looked perfect together with the ZF. So in the end, and a little bit because of the steep price of the 50mm, I got myself the 40mm, the Voigtlander 40mm f1.2. Beautiful lens. It goes so well together with the Nikon Zf, in my opinion. And I just have to say that, first of all, I like the images coming out of the Voigtlander 40mm lens a lot. And using it together with the Zf has been exactly what I sort of dreamt about before getting the Nikon Zf. Using a vintage lens that goes so well with the camera aesthetically, and also having the nice focus ring and the aperture ring and everything. It's just a dream combo to use, and everything I wanted when I got the lens. So very happy with that combo, and a lens that I will use a lot. I've only got it for a few weeks now, but I'm very happy with it. So can really recommend getting this lens if you have the budget for it. So after that quick little summary about the lenses that I've used with the Nikon Zf thus far, I'm gonna show you a little bit of a slideshow of the images that came from those lenses, and also mention briefly in some of the pictures which lens has taken which image and so on, so you know that as well. So thank you for watching and enjoy the video. Thanks.